Hello. We're gonna move this in a minute, but I don't know if you can see. We have a book haul today. I have 4 giant bags of stuff. You can only see 3 there. Here's the other one. We have used books, we have new books, we have toys, and we have clothes. I made some choices yesterday. Let's talk about them. Okay. I have my blackberry ginger ale because I think I'm gonna need it for this haul. So we're gonna go store by store. First up, one of my favorite local small business bookstores, Cupboard Maker Books, was having their anniversary sale for the month of January. All hardcover used books were 50% off, and all paperback used books were, I think, 20% off. So I made some choices. I mean, I got a bag, which is amazing, so I got 10% off. And it was packed so nicely, and then I tore through it, and then I had to put everything back. So let me organize some stacks real quick so we can go through categories of things that I got. But number one, I did get 2 t-shirts because of course I did. I'm wearing the black one, which I need to fix my hood there. I'm wearing the black one, of course you can't see it. But then this one is like a seafoam green, and it is so buttery soft. So the front is Cupboard Maker Books. It's like a V-neck shirt, and it says, "Yes, we're the cat bookstore." Okay, I have 3 categories of books that I bought, and I did buy all used books. They are the local bookstore for Lucy Score. So if you're looking for signed Lucy Score books, definitely check out Cupboard Makers. So they have everything signed and it's amazing. But I was on a mission. So let's start with my vintage finds. I love going there because they always have really good vintage Goosebumps books. And I kind of had to stop myself because they had a lot of vintage Goosebumps books. But there were also kids shopping for books, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't take them all. So I got 5. And I don't think they're ones that I have, but I will find out. That's the garage door opening. Okay. So first I have The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. So cute. I think I accidentally ripped it a little bit, but that's okay. And then I have The Ghost Next Door, and they are all the vintage old covers. They're in pretty good shape. This one's a little rough on the side, but for an older book, and these were all $2 a piece, I think. I don't know, something like that. This one is Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. I should be offended by the fact that there's stickers on it, but who doesn't want Franklin, Clifford, and the lizard from Magic School Bus? Who doesn't want that? I want that. So we got that. Then we have Ghost Camp. Look at that cover. So cute. And then I have Chicken Chicken. I had to get this one. Look at that. That is hysterical. So I did pick up the vintage books mostly for a readathon called Old School April, which is hosted in April by Kelsey over at Slime and Slashers. And it is a readathon that focuses on all things vintage, 90s, 80s core. There's reading, there's craft prompts, there's movie prompts. I mainly focus on the crafts and the watching prompts, but I do sometimes read some vintage stuff. So I also picked up some Babysitters Club books. So I have 5 First, I picked up a Little Sister book. This was one of my favorites when I was a kid, and I'm pretty sure I got rid of it. Well, I know I got rid of it. I had like all of them at one point. It's got like glue on it. But this one is Karen's Unicorn, number, what is that, 89? And I remember this one because I got a unicorn eraser with it. How cute. And then Babysitter's Club. I never actually read many of the OG Babysitter's Club, so I'm starting now. So I have Super Special number 1, Babysitters on Board. So I'm thinking they go on a cruise. Yeah, a boat trip around the Bahamas and then 3 days of fun in Disney World. How fun. And then I have Jessie's Secret Language. Jessie's learning a secret language for a very special child. So I'm assuming that she learns sign language, which is super fun. And then we have Jessie Ramsey Pet Sitter. Look at all those cute little pets. And then finally I have Marianne and the Search for Tigger. So I'm guessing this is another pet type book. So that's fun. Those are all my like kid vintage finds. And then I hit up the romance section and I did some damage. So first I picked up 4 books by Maisie Yates. I don't remember what it was called, but I read one of her cowboy romances earlier this year and I loved it. I think they are nice little palette cleansers. I liked the romances, so there were a lot of Maisie Yates books. I went with 4 that spoke to me. So I got Untamed Cowboy. It's a Gold Valley novel. Oops. And then I got Christmas Time Cowboy. And they always give you bookmarks. This is one of their cats. This is Queen Aniga, the bookstore cat. Look at her. Don't focus on me, focus on the cat. I love her little grumpy face. And look at it poking out of the book. So cute. And then I have Slow Burn Cowboy. And finally I have Wild Ride Cowboy. So I love this cover. I love the like rainy, perfect atmosphere. And then I have 3, I'm kicking the camera. We've got background noise. It's a good time. Welcome to my channel. We are chaotic here. So then I picked up 3 Tessa Dare books. Again, I don't think I have these, but I always pick up Tessa Dare books when I see them because I just love her historical romances. I think her female main characters are divine. So we have Say Yes to the Marquis. This is a Castles Ever After book. I have Do You Want to Start a Scandal? I have A Lady by Midnight. And those are all the Tessa Dares. And last romance book, we have Lady Whistledown by, The Further Observations of Lady Whistledown by Julia Quinn, Suzanne Enoch, Karen Hawkins, and Mia Ryan. I chose this cover. There was this one, and then there was one with ladies on it. This one looked older, maybe? I should have looked at the publication date. Whatever. And this one, the back, it just said Happy Valentine's Day. So maybe I could read this for Valentine's Day. And I just love Odin popping out of there. That's so cute. And my final little haul is from the fantasy sci-fi section. Here's my receipt. So you can see my damage. So first I got the Andromeda Strain by Michael Crichton. This is like a super old like library edition, but that's fine. I've never read this, but I'm intrigued. And I know it's about like pandemic type stuff. So I figured why not pick it up. And then I got The Human Division by John Scalzi. read Starter Villain by him 2 years ago, last year, and I loved it. So I've been collecting his books ever since. I haven't read any of them, but I'm collecting them for the day when I do. So I think this is a spin-off of another series, but that's fine. That's fine. Maybe we'll find it some other time, because this was like half off. So half off of $8, $4 for a really good quality, good hardcover book. That's amazing. And finally, I have 3 Mercedes Lackeys books. Now I know one is shorter than the other, which is so annoying, but these covers, just wait till you see them. I've been wanting to read a Mercedes Lackey, I don't know how you say her last name, book, and this was a whole series, and like, look at that cat. Zoom in on the cat, please. There it is. There's the cat. These editions were just stunning. So we have Storm Warning, and this is the Mage Storm series. So this is book 1. Book 2, oh no, book 2 is Storm Rising. Again, look at this cat. There's a cat on the side. So cute. And then book 3 is Storm Breaking. And no cats on this one. I don't know anything about this, but again, I want to try her books. These were really gorgeous editions. There's cute cats. So, I mean, that felt right for a cat bookstore. So yeah, all of those books, I spent $125.45. Granted, I did buy 2 t-shirts and a bag. And the bag, the reusable bag, which gave me like the 10% off. So that's a good deal for how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23. 23 books. That is not bad. Okay, so second bookstore from my outing, I went to my local 2nd and Charles. I got 1 cent off. Now, so I went to my local 2nd and Charles, and when I say local, it's like an hour drive for me to go to both of these places. So this is the most local to me 2nd and Charles, and they are moving at some point this month. So they put all of their clearance items on sale for $1. And anyway, the amazing thing about that is, obviously I didn't know what was going to be available when I got there. If you've never been to 2nd and Charles, it's like Books A Million and them are the same company. And so they have all kinds of things. They have DVDs, CDs, books, vinyl records, CDs, like collectible things. So again, I had no idea if there was going to be a lot of stuff, a little bit of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I spent $59.31 and I saved $390.02. There's the door again. So keep that in mind. These 2 bags of things were supposed to be $390. Now, these are used. Like I think everything here that I bought was used. So you can basically take your stuff in and trade it in. I shopped so hard that I did in fact break both bags. I broke the handles right off of this cute little alien bag. And my black sun moon bag is ripping around the top. So I will say, if you plan on going to 2nd and Charles to buy a crap load of stuff, maybe bring some of your own bags, or don't try to stuff so much stuff into the bags. So we are going to rapid fire this stuff. I was like an unattended kid in a candy store, and the way they had it set up, there was a clearance section up front with stuff, but then they had clearance shelves all throughout the store. So they were easy to see because they had red and yellow like clearance tape on the shelves, but also, I don't know, I might have missed some. And there were a couple spots, like the kids' books, I just really did not feel a need to look through, you know, 50 or 60 picture books. So I could have, and there was some good stuff, but I did not. So anyway, let's start off with a toy. I got this Dead Pirate Roberts Bloodied Pirates of the Caribbean. No. I got this Princess Bride figure. Dead Pirate Roberts Bloodied. Again, this was $1. I mean, did I need it? No. Is it cool? Yes. Next, I got Queens, Women in Power Through History. Again, this was like it was a bargain price book for like $15. I got it for $1. Now I realize it's going to be a pain because I have to take all of these stickers off. But, you know, for the price I paid, who cares? There are two things that I bought that were not clearanced, so we'll do those. These were used books, but they were not clearance. Read Under the Surface last year, and depending on how you're seeing these uploaded, I might have already talked about this, or I will talk about it later. This is one of my Penguin Random House Employee Ambassador staff pick books, because I just loved it. And we're doing a read along of this on my channel. And there's a Storygraph challenge, like read along challenge, just so you know. So anyway, I love this author based on this book. So I decided to look for more of her books while I was at 2nd and Charles. I found These Deadly Games and Lying in the Deep. So I'm thinking this has got to be like a cruise. And this one just says you have 24 hours to win or lose your life. So I'm excited. I like a good YA thriller because they always end up really good in the end. Like it's like Scooby-Doo, where you have the anxiety of going through like there's a monster and I'm so scared, but by the end like everything's kind of okay. So I have those two books. Next, I got Girls with Razor Hearts by Suzanne Young. I read Girls with Sharp Sticks and I loved it. I have no idea if I have this book. I'm also unsure as to whether I read this one or not, because I think I listened to them all on audiobook. So there's a chance I have it, and there's a chance, sorry, distraction. There's a chance I've read it, there's a chance I have it, but for $1, I mean, it's in great shape. Why would I not buy that? And then I have Thomas Jefferson, President and Philosopher by John Meacham. I think, yeah, this is the kids version. So you're going to see a theme here. I bought a lot of history type books and political type books. Oh, there's the cover. Yeah, this is the children's version. So there's lots of pictures and it is simplified for children. I appreciate that. So, got that. I also bought some silly books. So I have How to Survive a Garden Gnome Attack, Defend Yourself When the Lawn Warriors Strike, and They Will. This is by Chuck Sambucino. Like, how ridiculous is that? Very. Look. There's like funny pictures of lawn gnomes in here. If I'm in a readathon and I need a short book, there we go. And then I thought this would be fun for like Christmassy pictures. It's the North Pole Employee Handbook, A guide to policies, rules, regulations, and daily operations for the worker at North Pole Industries. So it's got like responsibilities at the Claus Mansion, a suggestion box. Look, there's a beheaded cookie. $1. I thought it'd be fun. Okay. And then I think I read this book, or I owned it at some point. Terrible Typhoid Mary, a true story of the deadliest cook in America, by Susan Campbell Bartoletti. So again, this is like a kid's history book, but it was bringing me back. And then I did buy 2 classics that I don't know anything about, but they're nice and short, so I figured why not. So I have Silas Marner. It helps that the stickers are over the titles in some of these. Silas Marner by George Eliot. And then I have, oh, this is the same book, but it's like a different cover. What the heck is the difference? And then I got the When Everything Changed, The Amazing Journey of American Women from 1960 to Present by Gail Collins. Again, another history book. This one is adult, and it goes through different times in history, talking about women. Good stuff. This looks really interesting, and it's nice and short. And it is signed by the author. So we have Images of Aviation, Flying High, Pioneer Women in American Aviation. It's one of like these kind of books that you get when you're like traveling or whatever. I have a couple different ones. Again, it looks like it's signed by the author. There are a lot of pictures in here. Seemed kind of cool. I'll put the DVDs in a stack and we can do that at the end. This bag is almost empty. Then I bought 3 different Gossip Girl books because, I don't know, I had these when I was in high school and I loved Gossip Girl. So I almost bought some at Cupboard Makers, but maybe when I go back I'll get the other ones that I don't have and we'll do like a Gossip Girl reread. So I've got I Like It Like That, Only in Your Dreams, and Nothing Can Keep Us Together. I don't know what numbers these are in the order of books. I'm pretty sure they're far in the series, but for $1, there we go. Then I've got The Forgotten Founding Father, Noah Webster's Obsession and the Creation of an American Culture by Joshua Kendall. Another history book, American history book. Not many pictures, written for adults. And then I have Sisters and Rebels, A Struggle for the Soul of America by Jacqueline Dowd Hall. Okay. Next, I hit up the graphic novels. There's the handle for my alien bag. Okay, so I have The Hedge Knight by George R.R. Martin, prequel to the beloved fantasy saga. What is it a prequel to? Oh, this is a Game of Thrones book. Interesting. I have no idea where it fits into Game of Thrones. Not gonna lie, the illustrations are kind of weird. Wow, this came out back when there were only 4 books in the series, so that's fun. And then I have War Bears. I got this because it's by Margaret Atwood. I know nothing about this. It's a historical fiction graphic novel illustrating a page from the golden age of Canadian comic books. A fictional Nazi fighting superheroine is created at the peak of World War II A story that follows the early days of comics in Toronto. A brutal war. No idea. I saw Margaret Atwood and I was like, let's do it. Why not? Oh no. And then I got Life is Strange. This is book 1. Dust. I played some of the... What did I do? I played some of the video game before. So it was like $4. We're gonna do it. We're at the end. Alright, so then I got Dark Shadows, the original series digest. No idea. Dark Shadows, isn't that a TV show? I don't know. It's a book with pictures. Next I have Where the Girls Are, Growing Up Female with the Mass Media by Susan J. Douglas. It has I Dream a Genie on the back. I love that show. And then I have Come Fly With Me, the world. The jet age story of the women of Pan Am. Come fly the world. Yep. I like the cover. It definitely stood out to me. There are going to be so many stickers to take off of these books. And then I've got The Astronaut Wives Club, a true story by Lily Copel. This is about the women who are married to the astronauts who went to the moon, I believe. So that is interesting. And final book, I did not get any romance. The romance clearance section was itty bitty. And I was like, But I did get Vittorio the Vampire by Anne Rice. This is apparently a part of a series that she did with vampires. No idea. Anne Rice is one of those authors that I keep collecting books by, and I just haven't read them yet. But one day, we're going to give her a try. Okay, and then movie-wise, I got seasons 2 and 3 of One Tree Hill. I already have season 1. I have never watched it, so I'm gearing up for a watch. And for $1 for an entire TV series. And then I got Monsters University on Blu-ray, because why not? I don't think I have this. And I'm always out here collecting Disney movies because, yeah, you just never know. This looks like a silly, goofy time. This is The Tale of Beatrix Potter, live action with dancers of the Royal Ballet. This looks like a silly, goofy time. I have no idea what this is. But my inner person who loved the Nutcracker Ballet on video just felt like I needed this. Copyright 1971. So you know it's going to be silly, goofy. Look at that frog. And then I got Charmed season 2. I have Charmed season 1. So again, this is a show that I have never seen, but I'm gearing up. I'm going to be watching it. And then I also got The OC season 1 and season 2. I want to say I have season 3. I definitely have one of the seasons. And again, a show that I should have watched, but I didn't. And now that Adam Brody is back being talked about, I'm like, I need to know. I need to know about this character. So, there we go. And finally, not finally, but I got this Zumba fitness thing for the Wii. I don't know. Let me open it. So it came with the disc. And I do still have a Wii. So, Zumba fitness. And then it comes with these, like, I don't even know what these are. Toning sticks. For working out. Oh, and it has, like like recipes and weekly workout planner. It has everything in it. Will I use this? No idea. But this looks like it was worth way more than $1. And then for the random crap, I got this guy. This is so cute. It has a smudge on it. It is a Disney Princess perpetual calendar. So it's got like the days of the week and dates and the month. And we've got Belle, Tiana, and Ariel. And they all just fell all over the place. Oh no. Okay. We're just going to put those in there. Anyway, so cute for $1. Why not? Then I got these Christmassy book socks. Again, $1. And then I got 2 notepads. This like checkerboard one and rainbowy one. And then I got t-shirts. I got a Hocus Pocus t-shirt. I got this tie-dye sun and moon t-shirt. I did not get the Spy Family t-shirt. Another like sun t-shirt. A Star Wars t-shirt. And this one is just like me to the core, honestly. It says eat cake. It's someone's birthday. Me core. It's a small too, so I should not eat the cake so I can wear that. And finally, they had Hello Kitty cutie cuffs. So I think we should open this right now. Because I've been collecting cutie cuffs and putting them in my car on wherever I can put them, really. I'm not like a Hello Kitty crazy fan person, but for $1, I was like, let's see what we get. Ooh. Aw. Oh, I got like a princess. I thought it was an angel. I got a princess Hello Kitty. So cute. That's adorable. She's very squished from being in there. Her head is very flat. But that is so cute. Obviously you can wear them like that. But I really just keep putting them on whatever little surface I can find. Now she's my filming buddy. So cute. So, also at 2nd and Charles, I picked up season 2, 3, and 4 of Yellowstone. They did not have season 1 because I thought me and my dad could watch that together, but they didn't have season 1. So as I was driving home, I was like, oh, I'm going to drive past a Books A Million that I knew they had DVDs, so I was like, I should check there. They no longer have DVDs. However, they were also having a sale, and I guess they are getting rid of all their used books. So all of their used books were $1. And I have a teacher discount card. So I got an additional 25% off of everything. Plus, it let me use a coupon that took $5 off my